So some more breaks throughout the course of the most intense time of the season. Protect the health and longevity of the players, and obviously the healthier and better the players are, so is the tour generally. So I think all of those, some very obvious, but he was really outspoken about it. Many other people, certainly obvious decision to be made, and glad to see it. I think it'll be great for the players and the tour.
Well, it's always been an issue over the years, but I'm just glad to see it happen. Williams now throwing in another double fault.
Serena in big trouble here against Dementieva.
Serena is now put on a hat to try to shield herself from the sun. Will cool her off a couple degrees.
Officially, in the stadium, the temperature was 102 when the women came out for the second semifinal, and obviously well above that down on court. That ball completely whiffed by Serena. You can tell by her body language. A very tired, very overheated Serena Williams right now, facing a couple of break points. Break for Dementieva. Good coverage at the net by Serena Williams.
That was a lucky stab. I mean, understand the energy that was used by both these players in the first 6 or 7 games of the match was very high. And for Dementieva, she's in match shape. We talked about her playing a week ago already. For Serena, she's not in match shape, so she's really at a disadvantage on the fitness level to be able to sustain the high level of play that we saw in the first set of this match.
Another break point, second serve. Dementieva cooperated by missing this backhand up the line. Deuce.
You can see she just doesn't have it anymore. I mean, she's wavering with every shot that's hit on the fitness. Serena just doesn't have
solid attacking that time from Dementieva, and Serena Williams now in some significant trouble.
Maria Sharapova in the finals, like 0-1 or 1-2. Third round, so she's been very consistent there. Just her worst year obviously was there in 2006, not getting past the third round.
And clearly her favorite surface, having won there 3 times and having won the US Open 3 times as well. And Dementieva in complete control.
She's just going for broke.
Serena has spent a lot of time on court here in Sydney, and we have well detailed how oppressively hot it has been. Beautiful cross court. If you look back, Samantha Stosur once again, Serena came out on top 6-3, 6-7, 7-5, fought off 4 match points, easy in the second round over Sara Errani, and then Caroline Wozniacki 6-7, 6-3, 7-6, fought off 3 match points. So if Serena wanted some work before the Australian Open, she's gotten plenty of it. The level of this match through the first 7 games of the opening set was at a very, very high point.
And I'm not sure what the temperatures have been throughout the week, but I'm pretty sure they've been in the 90s at least.
And one of the big stories, not only for this tournament, they saw glimpses of it at the end of last year, as you mentioned before this match began. And that return carries just a little bit long, and Dementieva leading Serena Williams 1-0. Brought to you by Sony Ericsson. This is the Medibank International, and it has been all Elena Dementieva over the world's #2 Serena Williams. Dinara Safina waiting for the winner.
Set against Venus in Doha. Of course, she was injured, but it's still a bagel. She's 4 points away from being bageled.
Will not make her happy. I think that I think to get in Serena's mind for a moment, she thinks, I've come down here, I've acclimated to the climate as best you possibly can. I've spent a lot of time on court. I'm going to be as ready as at other times as I have been for the Australian when I've had great success.
So Elena has helped her out here in these last 2 points.
Serena taking her time. Very nice inside out.
Ball on both sides from the middle of the court, this time with the forehand, but she often does it with the backhand side.
The ball clips the top of the net cord and drifts across the sideline. And so Serena, who led 40-love, now looking at 40-30.
And hoping for an ace.
And so Serena is able to hold, and there will be no bagel.
But at least Serena knows what she's up against moving into the next week. She's got a few days left here this week to get ready, get fit.
And there's no question in Serena's mind that she considers Dementieva a real threat.
At the Olympics. So she knows that anytime she comes up against Elena Dementieva, it's going to be a battle.
Last champion Maria Sharapova unfortunately had to pull out due to continuing problems. She says in her press note that it was due to fitness because her shoulder not quite there. Nice stab that time, and coverage at the net by Serena.
Good movement forward. Nice punch volley.
I was just about to say Serena showing a little bit of a second wind here, just on the board. No? Okay.
No.
Okay, no wind at the back of Serena Williams. All right.
Where things start to come into play for you.
That's a great point. 30 all.
Dementieva is just too good today.
Course for you coming up on Tennis Channel. Check your local listings. It's a very nice serve out wide. So match number 1 for Elena Dementieva from Russia, currently ranked at number 4 in the world. And that'll do it. And Elena Dementieva is pumped up. And that was an easy win, but Elena Dementieva knows that she is playing some of her best tennis coming off of a very successful 2008.